Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the San Diego Padres. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it kind of proved to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Eric Fetty. What do you have on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Puts it away for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And that one fouled off. Ripped to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. 2 gone now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. And forget it. His second homer of this series. It's 1-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Two outs, nobody on. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 5 of the World Series. And a swing and a miss.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you have to quiet that down a little bit.
1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And there's a ball. And now it's 3-2. Jordan Westburg next at bat for Baltimore. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now 1-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in San Diego, and on the hill in this one, Kodai Senga. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Xander Bogaerts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bogaerts matched a homer in his last game. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And fires in a fastball at 95. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here's Manny Machado. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Machado stands at second with 2 gone. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-2.
Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
9th pitch of the at bat due next. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. That one ripped left field. Going back on this one. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Orioles 1 and the Padres. World Series Game 5. And now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Westburg went deep in his most recent game. In the air to left center. Merrill on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. Fetty, an all-star a season ago, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
1 down. Now, Ethan Salas. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
That one ripped left field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Second and third, 1 away. Here at the top of the second. That one way inside.
No, that's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Cronenworth. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And ball 1. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 2 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Senga back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Trevor Larnach.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Hard hit, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He's safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Senga ready to fire now.
1-1.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
And that is in for a strike. And a count 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now 2-2. Ripped towards third. Fires over to first. That is the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Angelo Cooper. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Max Clark getting ready to hit. Ball one low. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Clark over at first with one away. And there's a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Machado under it. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Here's Pete Alonso. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ripped on a line. Merrill makes the catch. And that is that. And the Orioles leave one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. That one off the mark. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
just missed.
2-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. One up, one down. Jake Bowers, the next to hit. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
One.
Just off the inside edge. High in the air, out to right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Foul ball there. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to Flores, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So up next, Jackson Holiday. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 5 of the World Series. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone off the LED board. That did some damage. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now the Orioles catcher, Ethan Salas. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. That one misses. Going to count 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Beavers. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 1 out, a runner at second, top half of inning number 4. Next offering is outside. Action in the pen down there. Yuki Matsui, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Marinaccio also getting ready. Here's a 1-1. That one out to right. Tatis pulls it down. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Tyler O'Neill digs in now. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. In to score is the runner from third. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the Orioles DH. Angelo Cooper. 0 for 2 in this one. That's too low. And that is ball 1. O'Neill at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-1. And it's fouled away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's a base hit. O'Neill flies around third. He's safe. It's 5-0. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Eric Fetty departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Randy Vasquez will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Max Clark now at the plate. 1 for 2. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge. 3-1 now. Gunnar Henderson would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Up the middle. 3rd out.
That's an out.
Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill. Check swing, called strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps with over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Pitch misses.
1 ball,
And 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Machado. Doubled in his first AB.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball.
And that's
No
ball
strike.
1. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Fastball for a strike. Tatis working through some struggles lately. Just missed.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And the batter now, Luis Campusano. Fly to left his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one drilled left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is downstairs. Grounds one to short. Sends it across the first. Third out. That ends the frame. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-2. This is the World Series on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That's outside. Ball 1. Henderson in his 5th season, 24 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Late swing, foul to the left.
No, that's outside.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. On the ground. Machado throws to first in time. One away here in the 5th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Inside, almost got him.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
He hasn't wanted the challenge of both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis after it. And that'll do it. World Series Game 5. And here is Wilmer Flores. Senga back to work. That misses. And that is ball one.
You know, these Padres being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Fastball for a strike. And that one cutting but missing down low. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. He nails one out to right. It's 5-3.
Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
On the ground, right side, and it stays fair.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kodai Senga won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Number 39 on the pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. The Padres get one back thanks to the solo home run. Back here at Petco Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Ethan Salas will hit next. Ball one there.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Yuki Matsui getting ready to go. And a foul ball. Almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now.
Ball 3. Full count.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Dylan Beavers getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one misses. Ball 2.
Full count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the World Series. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So one hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Padres 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jackson Merrill. That
ball,
just misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
1-0.
Tatis waits. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Campusano. He's already homered here in this one. And the slider just misses. That's in there, and now it's even 1-1. Grounder might be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the DH, Angelo Cooper. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss, strike one. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one way outside. Full count, 3-2. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called at the plate. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Max Clark. Inside. And that's ball one. And that is out of play. Snap throw to first. He's safe. Cooper gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2-2.
Swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Tag gets second, and he's out trying to get back. Pete Alonso. He can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Two outs. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one is gone. And they add their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Yuki Matsui is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. On the mound now, Ron Marinaccio.
Number 97. Ron Marinaccio.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first.
He's out.
And that will end the inning. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now 7-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Grayson Rodriguez. At the plate, Trevor Larnach. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Wilmer Flores, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is foul back. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 5. Foul ball still 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Henderson makes the grab, 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. First offering, and it just misses. There's the strike. That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres down in order, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tom Cosgrove. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
Second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Anthony Bender up and loosening in the pen. Morejon getting cranked up as well. Right side. Tatis after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Always love visiting Petco Park. Gorgeous place to catch a game. And when they built it, they did such a great job of making that old Western Metal Supply Company building a piece of the stadium. It's really done wonderful things for downtown San Diego.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Ethan Salas. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And the batter now, Dylan Beavers. Lifted in the air, out to left. Larnick. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch misses. Salas off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Orioles. They hold a 7-4 lead. And we're back. Leading off, Jake Bauers. The left-hander on now, Keegan Aiken.
Number 45, Keegan Aiken.
Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Bogarts stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take first.
I think that was a slider there, but he just didn't stay on top and release it out front. Kind of popped out of his hand and just never did anything.
Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're on to the 9th now in Game 5. It's the Orioles 7, Padres 4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Bender.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Back to the top of the order now. Angelo Cooper digs in now.
Number 1.
There's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now the right fielder, Max Clark. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Bases empty, one away here in Game 5 of the World Series. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Look out! And it hit him. Pete Alonso, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Henderson off of first with 2 away. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Two outs. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike two.
1-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. No runs on no hit. Bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Aiken back to work. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Campusano.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of Game 5. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Keegan Aiken gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Felix Bautista comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Line drive, base hit, coming home. The throw in, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. It's 7-5.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tying run at the plate, and that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And one away. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the last half of inning number 9. And 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Cronenworth in the box now. No balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Bautista is just one strike away. That one hammered center field. Going back. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take game 5 and keep their hopes alive.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 7-5 final score in this one.